Are you a caregiver struggling to care for your elderly parents at home? Are you trying to figure out what you actually need? Because if you listen to the YouTube videos and all of the experts, they're going to give you a long list. But today I'm going to tell you the couple of things that you need in the bedroom. And these are the things that after 10 years of owning my own care home and 30 years as a registered nurse, I find to be invaluable. The first thing is an actual hospital bed and fully electric. In the olden days, we had a hand crank to crank up and down the bed, the head, the foot, and the height of the bed. Nowadays, you can get it in electric. And as a caregiver, I have to tell you that this is the best thing for you. One of the reasons that I really like it is that you can adjust the height to whatever height your back is. And you know, you could do that with the cranks, but the problem with the crank is that you tend to go, oh, well, I don't really want to work at it that hard. And so it's just going to be a quick change. I don't really actually need to change the height. But with the electric, you're more prone to go ahead and lift it to your height so that you're not hurting your back. And so that's why I really recommend the electric bed. Look how easy that is. And this is one of my slower beds. I don't know why it's always been so slow. It came this way originally. It does make it up eventually. It's a little noisy, but see how great that is having it up at my height. So when I'm bending over to care for someone, I'm not hurting my own back. And that's one of the things that I hear family caregivers say a lot is, I've ruined my back, I've hurt myself caring for my loved one, and now the rest of my life is ruined because I spent 5 years caring for my loved one and hurting my back. So it's really important that you think of your back and your body mechanics and how well you're going to keep up, because after your loved one passes, you've still got your whole life to live. And you want to have good health for yourself. So even though these cost, it's definitely a must. And I have people that move in that say, I want to bring my bed from home. And I say, I'm sorry, but we use an electric bed. And not just the ones that you see like the old Craftmatics where the head comes up and the feet come up. Those are great, except that their height does not lift up and down. And so I really, really recommend that you get one of these. You can find them used on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or any of those other types of used things. Or if your loved one has a health problem, talk to your doctor, their doctor about it. They probably can qualify for one through their insurance company. And it's a little bit of a struggle sometimes, but definitely if they're in the hospital, ask the social worker or the discharge planner to help you get that ordered under the insurance. That way you'll get a brand new bed, brand new mattress, and you might be renting it. It's a very small fee, but it's definitely worth it. So that's number one. Number two, these days in facilities, they'll tell you that they can't use a bed rail. And this is the bed rail over here. It lifts up and down, and I have it for both sides of the bed. Now I have to tell you that that is the best thing for both your loved one and yourself. Don't think of it as making it a cage or making it hard for them to get out. Really, the purpose of those rails is to make it so that they can help pull themselves over. It's amazing to me, even someone who has very limited mobility, having that bed rail allows them to turn themselves on their side, or even if they can't do the actual turn, they can hold on to that rail and help themselves stay over on their side. There again, helping save your back. So that's why I absolutely recommend that you put bed rails on the bed. They can adjust to be just at the head if your loved one doesn't want it at the foot section. So make sure you get the bed rails. The next thing that I love over there in the corner, the gray table, is a rolling bed table, and it will actually roll over the bed. And I love having that. It makes it easier. I'll put caregiving supplies on it, or if my
If the patient needs to sit in bed to eat, it can come over their lap, and they can sit up in bed because we've got the hospital bed, remember? So it's just a definite addition to the room. Now, the one optional item that I have that you wouldn't have to have, but I really do love, is a dementia clock. And I ordered these on Amazon. Their longevity is not great, I will admit that, but it is great because it tells you the day, the time of day, and whether it's morning or afternoon or evening, and the date. There's a lot of different styles, but this has been a great addition to our house. And I love using these for dementia patients and non-dementia patients. It's very good for helping people orient to what's going on. So I really recommend the bed, definitely is the number one, bed rails, the side table, and the clock. Great things to help you in your caregiving journey, and definitely to help your back. If you want more tips that I've garnered over the last 30 years, then type tips down below and I'll send you my easy caregiving guide. Otherwise, check out my next videos, and I look forward to seeing you there soon.